Most people think their bedroom looks fine, but a few small mistakes are quietly ruining the entire space. And today, we're breaking them down from 10 to 1. Starting with number 10, the bed is too big. This is one of the most common mistakes, especially in smaller homes and apartments. The problem starts when the bed takes over the entire room. You walk in and suddenly the whole room feels taken over. That instantly makes the room feel tight and uncomfortable. A bedroom should feel easy to move around in. You shouldn't have to squeeze past furniture just to get to one side. A good rule is to leave around 18 inches of space on each side of the bed. That space makes a huge difference. It helps with movement, and it also makes the room look balanced. When the bed is too large, everything else feels off. The proportions don't make sense. The room never looks right, no matter how nicely you decorate it. So always choose a bed that actually fits your space. Bigger doesn't always mean better here. Now, the next one is something people follow from trends without thinking about their own space. Moving on to number 9, the wrong size headboard. This one is all about proportion. Very tall headboards are trending everywhere. You've probably seen them online. They look impressive and they can work in rooms with high ceilings. The problem starts when you bring that same idea into a smaller room. A tall headboard in a low ceiling room feels overwhelming. It takes too much attention and makes the ceiling feel even lower. On the other side, a very short headboard feels uncomfortable. You can't properly lean back and it doesn't serve its purpose. A headboard should feel right when you sit against it. It should also look balanced with your ceiling height. So before choosing one, always consider your room dimensions. That small decision changes the whole look of the bedroom. Now let's move on to something that people often ignore completely. At number 8, no texture in the room. This is where the room starts to feel flat. You walk in and everything looks smooth and plain. The bed has a simple cover, the furniture has a glossy finish, and the floor is empty. That combination removes all warmth from the space. Texture adds depth and comfort. It makes the room feel inviting. You can add it in simple ways. A soft rug under the bed changes how the room feels instantly. Curtains bring softness to the walls. Cushions and throws add layers to the bed. Even a fabric lamp can make a difference. Without texture, the room feels basic and unfinished. With texture, the room feels complete and comfortable. And this is where most people get it wrong. They think one comforter is enough. It's not. Now, here's a mistake that used to be popular and still shows up a lot. Moving on to number 7, the Matchy bedroom set. At first, it looks clean and simple. Everything matches. The bed, the nightstands, the dresser, and even the bench. It feels easy because you don't have to think too much. The problem shows up over time. The room starts to feel like a furniture showroom. There's no personality. There's no variation. It feels outdated because everything looks the same. A good bedroom should feel collected, not copied. You can still keep things coordinated, use similar colors or materials. Let pieces connect in style. That creates harmony without making everything identical. This small change makes your room feel more modern and more personal. Now let's talk about something that gets out of control very quickly. Halfway in, number 6, too many pillows. This one starts small. You add a couple of decorative pillows. Then you add a few more. Before you know it, half your bed is covered. It looks full, but it also becomes impractical. Every night, those pillows have to go somewhere. Most of the time, they end up on the floor. Then, in the morning, you place them back again. That cycle gets tiring very quickly. A bed should feel comfortable and usable. Keep the pillows that you actually need. Add 1 or 2 decorative pieces if you like. That is more than enough. When you reduce the number, the bed looks cleaner and is much easier to manage. Now we're halfway in, and this is where bedrooms really start to lose that comfortable, well-designed feel. And on number 5, bed-in-a-bag sets. Everything comes in one package. It feels like an easy solution. The colors match, and the price is usually low. The issue is in how it looks and feels over time. These sets often lack quality. The fabric doesn't feel great, and the design feels basic. The room ends up looking generic. It doesn't reflect your style. It looks like a quick purchase instead of a thoughtful setup. A better approach is to build your bedding step by step. Choose sheets, a duvet, and a blanket separately. Mix textures and colors that work together. That creates a more refined and comfortable space. It also feels more personal. Now here's something that affects the entire room without people realizing it. Moving on to number 4, the scale of the furniture is off. This goes beyond the bed. Nightstands, lamps, and other pieces all need to fit the room. The problem starts when large furniture is placed in a small bedroom. A bulky nightstand next to a compacted bed looks out of place. Large lamps can overwhelm the space. Everything feels crowded, movement becomes harder, and the room loses its balance. In smaller rooms, go for compact solutions. A small table, a stool, or even a floating shelf can work perfectly. These options keep the space functional without making it feel heavy. The key is always to match the furniture to the room size. Now we're getting into the ones that really affect how the room feels. With that, on number 3, choosing aggressive colors. This is where the bedroom's mood can go wrong quickly. Bright and highly saturated colors feel strong in a space that should feel calm. They bring too much energy and make it harder to relax, especially at night. The problem starts when colors are used in their strongest form. They may look bold at first, but over time they feel tiring. That's why controlling intensity matters more than the color itself. Softer and toned-down shades work much better. A muted blue or soft greens feel calm and comfortable, while a strong red or bright yellow feels too active. The goal is to create a space that feels easy to relax in, and the right color helps you do that. Now the next one is something people add without realizing the impact. At number 2, too much furniture. This is where the room starts to feel crowded. A bedroom doesn't need many items to work well. A bed, storage for clothes, and lighting are enough for most spaces. The problem starts when extra pieces are added without enough room. Chairs, benches, and extra tables can quickly fill the space. Movement becomes harder and the room feels tight. At first, it may look stylish, but over time it feels uncomfortable. If your room is small, stick to the essentials. Add more only when you have space. A simpler setup looks better and feels easier to use. Now we come to the most overlooked mistake. And with that, number 1 is not enough lighting. Lighting changes how the entire bedroom feels. A single ceiling light isn't enough for daily use. It creates harsh shadows and doesn't support different activities. You need layers of lighting. A bedside lamp can help with reading. Softer light creates a relaxing mood at night. Adjustable brightness gives you more control. Good lighting also improves how the room looks. It brings out textures and adds warmth. Without it, even a well-designed room feels incomplete. So always go beyond one light source, adding lighting that supports comfort and function. That small change can make a big difference.